So the next thing is where it gets extra interesting, and that is the stock option. Okay. The stock option is one of the most interesting ones. So we've got, here we go, we can sort of expand this. So stock options, firm sort of CEOs are granted the, right to buy and, right to sell stock, right? Firm CEOs are granted the right to buy and right to sell stock. They, they, yeah, right to buy and right to sell stock. In other words, on specific dates, on or around sort of specific dates. So again, this is where the Tim Cook example comes in, right? So I'm going to move this actually. I'm going to move this up here. Okay. So they have a right to buy and sell on specific dates. For example, Tim Cook would have been allocated stock. Tim Cook would have been allocated stock. Yeah, Tim Cook would have been allocated stock. Now, this is where it gets interesting. He would have been allocated stock on some, previous historical date. He has a very large sort of value of stock compared to his base salary. This means, now I think the key point as well is we have to recall, that stocks and shares are fractions of all future income of a firm discounted to present day, right? That's what that is exactly what stocks and shares are, right? They are fractions of all future income of a firm discounted to present day. That's what they are. So the point is, okay, the interesting point is that stocks and so if you have such a large amount of your own, unrealized money in the game, how do you think you're going to behave? This is something for you to just have a second to think about. So if you are the leader of a firm, but you are forced to have a very high percentage of your pay as the firm's performance, how do you think you're going to behave? Are you going to be lazy or are you going to be something else? Okay, let's hop in. So as you might be able to imagine, you're going to work quite hard, right? And this is the whole idea of why CEOs get paid so much money. Because actually, they're not actually getting paid guaranteed money, okay? They're not getting paid guaranteed money. They are getting discretionary income and they're getting stock grants, which they are able to use, okay? And these stock grants are one of the most powerful incentive mechanisms in the economy. One of the most powerful incentive mechanisms in the economy, these stock grants. They really, really incentivize hard work from the CEOs because so much of their own income is at stake. If they underperform, then they won't get anything. And so the point is, successful business people get paid a lot of money. Okay, they do get paid a lot of money, but this actually incentivizes them to make even more money, right? And so that's the sort of virtuous cycle that can arise again to show that successful business people do actually benefit others when making money, especially when making money.